This morning I worked with a client, and he was so hurt in his childhood, and I worked with him a couple of weeks ago, and he was just, he admitted that he got drunk and he took a bunch of pills, and before he came to see me, or he came to White Raven, and he said, for some reason, my body just threw it all up, and that's why I woke up. That's why I was like, I can't do this anymore, I'll do anything. And he came and he said, he admitted, I'm terrified, I just don't want to live like this anymore. I'm tired of living disconnected, feeling like I'm disassociating, all these words that he heard. He just stepped into his pain, and he let the pain talk, and he walked deeper in the pain, and he was so hurt. And he went into a place where he was just a little boy that was being beaten by his father, beaten. And he found that anger in him, and he went and exploded on this punching bag. And he let that little boy come out, and another boy come out screaming, and he was screaming the energy, that dark energy that was in him. And he just kept moving it, and then he just like, okay, I'm done. He just felt it, I'm done. It's like, okay, I'm clear. And then he stood up and he looked at his dad again, and it's like, he wasn't scared of his dad anymore. It didn't matter. It's like, and that's about being present. It's like he cracked his heart open, and he knew the truth, that he was living in the past, that he was living with emotions that he thought were his, and the emotions were not his, because he was a child that was absorbing the energy around him, just absorbing it, this dark, ugly stuff of shame, guilt, remorse, and anger, just lots of anger. And he was swimming in it in his childhood, and he thought, that's who I am, that's who I am, that's who I am. But I'm going to tell you something, that part of the reason why he was still alive. He said, my grandfather told me he loved me. My grandfather was my safe place. And he's native, and he loved me, and no matter what I did, I could not get away from my grandfather's love. So many times I should have died. I was in car wrecks, several. No seatbelt. I had my beer strapped in because I didn't want that broken. I didn't care about myself, he said. And he slammed like head on, and for some reason I did not go through the window. I should have gone through the window, but he says, I really felt that my grandfather loved me. Now, if you look at yourself, the reason why you're alive is because somebody loved you enough that broke through that insanity that you were living in and helped you to realize you're much more than this. You're greater than what happened to you. So, he said, yesterday I went down and bought myself a gift that my dad wouldn't let me buy. And that little boy in me is still happy that I bought that. And I'm going to put it under the tree just for that little boy in me. And he's having a wonderful holiday. But the holiday begins when you realize it's not the day, it's waking up with your heart open and finding that peace and joy that was always there. Thank you.